Unit 1 Plant Specification Integration AO3 Impact on Specification on Biosecurity. Plant specification has a significant impact on biosecurity. When ordering plant material, it is important to consider the biosecurity of the plants you order. You should only order plant material from reputable suppliers who follow strict biosecurity protocols. There are also strict rules for the importation of plants into the UK from the EU, including the necessity for a phytosanitary certificate. This certificate is issued from the Plant Health Authority of the country where the plant material originates, to guarantee that the material has been officially inspected, is free from pests and diseases, and meets the legal requirements for the material to enter Great Britain. There are costs associated with the importation process related to applying for phytosanitary certificates, checks and inspections that an individual importer is expected to meet. This does not apply to all plants, as there is a short list of low-risk plants that can be imported from the EU and third countries without the phytosanitary certificate. At the time of writing, this includes, but is not limited to, pineapple, persimmon and banana. See the links in the description for further information. In addition, the UK has introduced a plant passport scheme, and plants cannot use an EU plant passport for movement in the UK. While garden centres do not need to pass on a UK plant passport to customers, online retailers must supply the passport for traceability purposes. The plant types you choose can also have an impact on biosecurity. Different plant types have different susceptibility to pests and diseases. For example, some plant types, such as annuals and biennials, are more susceptible to pests and diseases than others, such as perennials. Schemes such as the RHS Award of Garden Merit have a series of requirements that ensure plants awarded are reasonably resistant to pests and diseases. Material type is another important factor to consider when ordering plant material. The three main types of plant material are pot-grown, bare root and root bulb or burlap. Each material type has its own advantages and disadvantages in terms of biosecurity. For example, bare root and pot-grown plants are financially cheaper, but are more susceptible to damage during transportation, which can increase the risk of pest and disease transmission, while the well-developed root systems of root bulb or burlap plants, which are available during the dormant season for the species, are less susceptible to damage and therefore less likely to be infected with disease. Production method is also an important consideration. Plants can be grown using different methods, such as conventional, organic, or biodynamic. It is important to choose a production method that aligns with your values and requirements. Conventional production methods use synthetic fertilizers and pesticides to promote plant growth and control pests and diseases. While these methods are effective, they can have negative impacts on the environment and human health. Organic production methods use natural fertilizers and pest control methods to promote plant growth and control pests and diseases. Organic methods are more sustainable and environmentally friendly than conventional methods, but they can be more expensive and less effective. For instance, the reliance on natural predators to remove pests can be less effective, while using natural compost and manure can introduce soil-borne diseases. Biodynamic production methods are similar to organic methods, but they also incorporate spiritual and mystical practices. Biodynamic methods are less common than conventional and organic methods, but they are gaining popularity due to their focus on sustainability and holistic plant health. However, as with organic production, the reliance on natural predators and to remove pests can be less effective, while using natural compost and manure can introduce soil-borne diseases. Finally, environmental considerations are also important when ordering plant material. You should choose plants that are well suited to your local climate and soil conditions. You should also consider the environmental impact of the production and transportation of the plant material. By considering these factors, you can ensure that you order plant material that is healthy, sustainable, and well suited to your needs.